You can do it. Change is not an isolated event. It's a lifestyle we all have. You are not alone. You're not. Oh my gosh, I can't believe how many of us feel so alone.
Hi, I'm Danielle. I do too much. I like hair, talking, cosplay, music, art, and stuff.
Hey. So, you know what it is. You know what it is. Hi, I'm Danielle. If this is your first video, welcome to StarPuppy. Welcome to the weirdness. Oh. I upload on Tuesdays and Saturdays. Here on the channel, the most impactful and popular series is the 20-something series. It's a catchy title, but I think it applies to a lot of different ages. I wanted to let you guys know that I have a playlist in case you haven't seen the other, I think 3 of these. I'm gonna link that playlist right here. Go and work your way through those and come back to me because I think these are gonna start to build on each other. Do you like my phone case? I need these every day. I am not trying to preach at you. I'm not trying to tell you that I have all the answers. I'm not telling you I'm perfect because I am not. And I don't want you to take my word as law. I'm framing this video as me talking to my younger self. These are things I wish I had heard as a young 20-something. Okay guys, let's talk about change. Recently, like in the last couple of years, I've had this slow realization. Isn't it strange that as a kid, you are typically, more often than not, are very comfortable with change and encouraged to change and always in new and exciting situations. And these situations are facilitated and encouraged, and then very suddenly, the moment you are considered an adult, you suddenly fear change. Isn't that weird? Like, for instance, when you're talking to a kid, because I mean they're kids, there's not much else to talk of but school and the future, and Pokemon, Fortnite. You ask children what they want to be when they grow up, and they'll tell you a different answer every time. It changes from day to day, it changes from hour to hour. We accept and expect children to be these ever-changing creatures. I think this is a social misconception that once you are grown, once you are an adult, you should stop changing. No one says it in such blunt terms, but look at what we expect from adulthood. There's this laundry list of things you're supposed to achieve, like love. Like that's an achievement, like it's a check off a list, and getting your own house, getting a good job, whatever that means, settling down and getting a car, graduating college. It's like we don't consider the fact that human beings all move at their own pace. Why do we do that? So don't be upset with yourself when you're an adult and you're still changing, and that things are all up in the air, and your passions are all over the place, and your desires are all over the place, and your moods are all over the place. I don't know if that's right, but I know you're not alone. I want you to know you're not alone. In fact, I think that might be normal. This expectation for us to stop changing when we reach adulthood, it manifests itself in so many ways. Like, A big one is your body. You just expect your body to stop changing? What? It's gonna change even more than before. Let me tell you, there's a second puberty coming for you. Watch out! Sometimes your mindset changes. You're learning so much about the world and about yourself, and so many unexpected things are happening to you, and it's changing how you feel about topics that you never thought you would change your opinion on. And you're meeting people who have different expectations of you, and that changes your mindset. You're making enemies sometimes, and that changes your mindset. You're losing friends, you're gaining friends, your friends are changing too, and your mind is shifting in all these ways, and it can be very scary because no one prepared you by saying that you're gonna still be changing, if not more than ever before in this period of your life. It's okay. It's okay. Hold on. He made the mistake of getting water and letting me hear him. Hi, Wally. He's so talkative today. And let me tell you, if you don't know anyone who's willing to admit this struggle to you, I'll admit my struggle to you. Me struggling with change was part of me falling flat on my face in my early 20s. I struggled so much with the concept of change. It plays a lot into my previous video of fear. The fear of change, along with the turbulence of change, the chaos of change. Ooh. Have you ever heard of a Molotov cocktail? It's kind of like the emotional version of that. And I could have done a lot better than I did, but you know what? I made it through, and so can you. I think the worst part about change is that this plays into the first version of the 20-something series. When you look around and you compare yourself to others, which is toxic, and don't do that, it looks like everyone else is static. It is a mirage. It is a lie. It just seems like everyone else has it together, or maybe just certain people in your lives, or influencers, or just someone else has it together and they're around your age. Or maybe they're not. Maybe they're younger than you. Maybe they're older than you. And they just have it together, and you think, we're so similar. What do they have that I don't? That would be a curated look into their life. They're not going to show you their struggles. They're not going to show you what they're struggling with. That's not how any of that works. You're not going to see what they're struggling with because we don't show it. That's what we do now. We only show our triumphs, our peaks, never the valleys. Know that everyone is struggling with something, and a lot of that is rooted in change. You are not alone. You're not. Oh my gosh, I can't believe how many of us feel so alone. I'm gonna put him down. He's distracting me with his cuteness. Changing is what humanity does best. It is part of our genetic makeup. We change. Things change. Nothing in this world is static. Don't feel like the world is whipping right by you. You're changing right along with it. You just might not recognize that, or you might not accept that, or you might not like that. But you can keep up with your life. Things are going to be chaotic, and that is normal. Things are going to feel like they're out of control, and that's normal. There is very little in this life that you will be able to control. Relinquish it. Practice relinquishing it. Adult life, as I have come to know it thus far, things may change, but so far I consider it barrage of unexpected circumstances. And growing up is learning to navigate and make educated guesses to prepare for those unexpected circumstances. And you actually get pretty good at it. People who actually have it together or have a lot of it together are just people who have gone through some unexpected failures and fallen flat on their face and just didn't let it happen again. Either they learned from their own mistakes, their own failures, their own past, or they learned from others' mistakes. But mistakes were made, and they used that information to better navigate a similar situation in the future. Just keep practicing using your past and other people's mistakes and advice to counter unexpected circumstances that are going to come at you. Ask for advice. Ask before you get into that situation. Ask people who have been in a similar situation. See what they think. If they're wise, get some of that wisdom. It's free. Just keep practicing countering what life throws at you, what changes you're going through. And just like practicing anything else, you will get better. You will get better at dealing with change. Think of it like this. Dealing with life's stressors, with the responsibilities of being an adult, rent, bills, taxes, conflict, jobs, and the stresses that come with those, passion, school, transportation, money. Ooh, money. These are things that are just part of being an adult. You have to accept that. And I swear to you, it will get better the more you practice just going with it. Just go with it. Just accept that this is part of who you have to be. And just get it done. And the more you get it done, the easier it becomes. I swear to you, just get it done once, take a breather, then get it done again, take a breather, then it'll just be like a second nature. But it takes a while to get there. It's like working out. Those first couple of sessions, you're gonna be sore. Your whole body is gonna hurt and it's gonna ache. It's gonna ache for a while. And then working out on top of that sore body is gonna suck. And then you kind of start getting good at it because you've been practicing how to deal with changes that are just getting thrown at you, and also the responsibilities that are always a constant. You're gonna be so good at it. Just keep practicing. It's gonna suck for a while, but you will get better at it. That's what practice is. You can do it. Change is not an isolated event. It's a lifestyle we all have. Change is a symptom of life. You are blessed to experience that. I'm so happy you're here to experience that. And I really hope that you make the best out of your adventure. Don't be afraid of change. Okay, that's what I got for now. Well, guys, another one in the playlist. Check out the 20-something playlist if you already haven't. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please like it if you liked it. Leave me a comment. Tell me what you're up to. Do you guys want to hear anything specific for the next one? Share this to someone who needs to hear it, because I just want to help. I hope you'll subscribe, because this is now officially a thing. It is. I upload on Tuesdays and Saturdays. Follow me on Instagram to see me in between real talks and weirdness. And I hope I'll see you in the next one. This has been me, Danielle, your resident weirdo. And I'll see you in the next one. Say it with me now. StarPuppy. Away!
Don't forget to like, share, subscribe if you enjoyed the video.